Now the last immigration status I'm going to talk about in a little bit of detail, but not too much, is this idea that you want to become, say, a freelancer, or you want to start your own one-man company and you want the immigration department to give you permission to remain in Hong Kong to be able to sort of give effect to those plans. Now, let it be said right from the get-go that the Immigration Department do not approve business investment visas for entrepreneurs that only anticipate they're going to be a one-man business. They don't approve it. The test for approval for this visa type is you need to show you can make a substantial contribution to the economy of Hong Kong. And that precludes substantial contribution to the economy of the individual. There's got to be more going on. The way it works, though, is that if you can show to the Immigration Department that you've got, firstly, in your business plan, a clear pathway to the creation of local employment opportunities. If you can also show to the Immigration Department you've got a properly set up office, that is, you're not going to run your business from your kitchen table or your spare bedroom, but you've got somewhere that you can call your business premises that represents a properly set up office. And thirdly, that you've got resources, both funding resources and non-funding resources. If you show this to the Immigration Department, you might very well get the ability to remain in Hong Kong as an entrepreneur possessing a business investment visa. Now, what kind of resources? Well, the Immigration Department are looking to see that you've got a sustainable business. And so anything that speaks to the ability of your enterprise to generate revenue from multiple parties is deemed to be acceptable or suitable resource set for approval under this category. Also, if you've got, for example, letters of intent, if you've got perhaps some work in progress, if you've got some interesting IP that's worked somewhere else and you've got the ability to use it in Hong Kong, or if you're a coder, you've got an MVP that you're now ready to begin to commercialise. All of these things the Immigration Department will look to from the perspective of a resource set that will speak to you having a sustainable business. In tandem with that, the financial resources the Immigration Department are expecting to see. In my view, if you are here as a visitor and you don't have permission to be a resident in under any other visa category, then you would expect to start off with $1 million Hong Kong dollars available to you. And during the 4 to 6 months that it takes the Immigration Department to finalise these applications, that you've perhaps got $500,000 to $600,000 of that left, showing to the Immigration Department that while your application has been considered by the Immigration Department, you've created new facts on the ground in anticipation of the approval of your business investment visa as an entrepreneur. So you can, as I say, start off on this idea that you are a one-man business, but intrinsic to your application needs to be this notion that they're going to be the creation of local jobs. So that will preclude, by implication, freelancing as such. So it is possible to get these visas approved. It just means that you need to plan a little bit more aggressively for what the Immigration Department need to give you the permissions that you need. Now, aligned with this is this idea that you establish a company and you create an employment offer between you and your own company, and you get that employment contract and you take that story down to the Immigration Department and you say, hey, I've got my own company, please give me the visa. Irrespective of how you couch it, the Immigration Department are going to look to your company as a newly established enterprise to see can it make a substantial contribution to the economy of Hong Kong. So there's no way of getting around it, unfortunately.